What the hell was that?
I only have a small injury, but I'm fine.
It's alright. We'll rush you to the hospital so you can get treated.
Wait. Is that petrol?
We have received another email from the CastleBush Slasher and says that the killer is due to abduct someone.
You mean that the killer could strike again and then kill another victim?
If that's so, we will hold a news conference here in the interrogation room so we can let the residents know about what has happened.
Stay away from me. Leave me alone. Don't hurt me, please. The hell did you actually know my phone number? You were responsible for murdering my colleagues Marla, William and even my boss Laura, and I'm going straight to the police department and then tell them everything about what you've done.
Has anybody seen Matilda lately?
She may have probably gone home to get some rest.
How could she sleep on her job during the night shift? Tell her to get back to work or I have to fire her again.
Can you please just calm down already?
What the hell are you doing here?
Hello? Matilda? Open the door, we need to talk. Matilda? Where are you? Matilda, please don't hide away from me. Come out, please. Matilda, please stop hesitating, I have to go home soon.
Hello?
Minecraft emergency helpline, what can we help?
Hello, I need the police please. Matilda has been abducted.
Alright, can you tell me how it happened?
Well, I have no idea how Matilda has been abducted, but I only went inside of her house when I realized that she's gone. I told her to get to work during the night shift but she couldn't.
It's okay, we will send the police to the scene shortly.
Finn Crockett, who's this?
Finn, this is Christine. We have just received confirmation that Matilda has been abducted. She was probably taken away by the CastleBush Slasher.
Alright, I'm looking at the address on the computer right now. Do you have anything about what has happened lately?
Our police golems have rushed inside of the house where Matilda lived and they are investigating Matilda's abduction.
Anything else?
Well, I don't have anything else about that right now, but I'll have more info about the crime when I have them.
Okay, thanks. I'll be on my way soon, bye.
So, what did Christine say?
Well, she said that Matilda was abducted by someone, possibly by the CastleBush Slasher. I have to rush to the scene to investigate.
What do you mean somebody is going to be abducted? I mean, could Fred be abducted and then get murdered by the serial Bubblegum? Can you please just calm down already? Fred won't be abducted. Are you sure? What happens if he becomes the newest victim of a crime that we would never forget in our lives? Bubblegum, look. I do believe that the CastleBush Slasher has been on a killing spree for a while now, and I'm concerned that the killer may kill someone. Like who? Is Fred going to die? Bubblegum, stop it. Fred is fine, but I'm concerned that the killer would really kill him, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. If so, we are all dead. Alright, you know what, Marceline? I have to go home. I need to relieve my stress somehow.
So is this the house where Matilda lived?
Yes, she lives here, next to a pub. The police golems are inside of the house to investigate what has happened inside.
I didn't mean to scare her. I was just trying to talk to her when I heard the alarm going off, and I later went inside to check, but I realized no one's in there.
It's all right. We are investigating at Matilda's house where the abduction occurred, but I advise you not to go inside of the house while we're investigating.
Do you know where MIA is?
Over there. She is standing behind a house.
All right, thank you. Hello, have you calmed down after what happened to Matilda?
Well, no, I haven't calmed down yet. I'm still feeling scared about what will happen to Matilda.
I know the feeling, but my colleagues are inside of her house investigating. It may be certain that the CastleBush Slasher may have abducted Matilda.
I should have known that this serial killer was responsible. If the killer kills Matilda, I'm doomed.
Listen, I want you to calm down. If we have more info about Matilda's abduction, we'll inform you about that. I'll take you home safely.
So? Anything?
Well, we have just found a note that was found in a bedside cabinet, and it has words in it. It reads, "Matilda's life will soon be over, and she won't escape from me."
All right, we will launch an operation to search Matilda, and we have to find clues about where Matilda was held captive.
Thank you everyone for coming. We are all gathered here to bid farewell to Pixie Zielinski Walker. Pixie was born to her mother, who was a rabbit, and her father, who was also a rabbit, just like her. However, Pixie moved out of her parents' house to live with her then biological father, who is the mayor of CastleBush. Pixie has been involved in crimes at times. The first time Pixie was shot was that David shot her during an argument about who is Pixie's father, and the second was that she was kidnapped by the same person who shot her. Pixie was proven as an innocent young child by many people, describing her as a happy, smiling, and charming person. She loves watching one of her favorite cartoons, The Brave Warriors, which airs on the Minecraftian Cartoon Channel, and she also loves exploring around CastleBush with her friends. However, the fateful day came when Pixie was murdered by the CastleBush Slasher, the notorious serial killer who is responsible for carrying out many murders in the town. Although Pixie will no longer be with us, we will never forget her, and her memories will live on. I will now bury the ground. Goodbye, Pixie, and farewell.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't watch the entire funeral without crying. I'm really going to miss Pixie so much, and my life would never be the same again.
It's alright, Humberto. Everything's going to be okay. I'm pretty sure we would never forget Pixie.
Now that the funeral is over, I think I might as well pack my bags, and then move out from this town.
We know the feeling, Antonio, but at least you are moving back to live with us.
Exactly. And we will never forget Pixie, and we will always remember her.
Don't get too emotional, Antonio. We know you miss Pixie, and we're going to miss her too.
Exactly. And we are sorry about what has happened to her, but we are always going to remember Pixie.
No matter what happens, we are going to miss you, and we hope you can enjoy living with your parents again.
Dylan, you have a visitor to see you.
I hope it's going to be one of my friends. Who the hell are you?
Hello, Dylan. It's nice to meet you. My name is Alexis Baker. I've came to visit you.
So? What brings you here, Alexis?
You know me, do you?
Well, no I don't. I haven't met you before.
If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you. I used to be Henry's half-sister until he died.
Now hold on. How come I didn't know that Henry had a sister like you?
It was just an expression, Dylan, but that's not the only reason why I'm here.
So you're actually helping me escape from prison?
I would love to, but to avoid getting caught by the guards, I won't do that.
Crap. Now what am I going to do?
It's all right, Dylan. I only came to visit you, at least. I also found out that your son, Andre, and Alan have moved out from CastleBush to start new lives in Amsterdam.
What? I mean, why did my son move out along with Alan to the Netherlands without my knowledge? I mean, what happened to the Lair Center after their departure from—
Dylan, can you please just calm down? I'm not sure what happened to the Lair Center after Andre and Alan moved out, but I'll check out the place later so I can see what was the fate of it. As I was saying, when I return to prison to visit you next time, I'll make sure that we would never get separated from what's going to happen. Till we meet again.
Guys, we are in crisis right now. Matilda has been abducted.
What? Oh my god, how come we haven't learned from the news before? How did that happen?
Well, I have no idea, but I did speak to the police and they said that Matilda was at home at night time when she was abducted by a mysterious stranger, and we are not sure who abducted Matilda. Moreover, it is also certain that the CastleBush Slasher was responsible for carrying out the crime.
The CastleBush Slasher? Who the heck is that?
It's that mysterious serial killer who was responsible for murdering Marla, William, Laura, and a young bunny who was found dead in a campsite, according to police.
So did the police found Matilda yet?
Well, no, not yet. However, I'm also scared about what will the CastleBush Slasher do to Matilda.
I really hope that this serial killer doesn't kill Matilda. If that happens, we're doomed.
Ashley, it's okay. The police will find Matilda and hopefully she won't get murdered.
But what would really happen if Matilda dies?
We would mourn for her and we would never forget the memories she had.
Is Bubblegum supposed to be working today?
She would, but I told her to get some rest at home because she's stressed.
Stressed? How come?
Well, she was apparently stressed because of that serial killer person that is still roaming across CastleBush, and I just spoke to Finn and he told me that someone has been abducted.
Oh god, no 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 no, don't tell me that it is Marceline or we are all doomed.
Look, can you please just calm down? Marceline has not been abducted. She's fine. So as I was saying, a paramedic who works at the Heart Center Hospital was abducted by the CastleBush Slasher, though we are not sure if whether that paramedic is still alive or not.
But what was the name of that paramedic?
I have no clue, though I only do know is that she had been stalked twice, and many other bad things have happened to her in her life.
Wow, I really hope that paramedic doesn't become the newest victim of this CastleBush Slasher thing, or we are all going to get murdered.
BMO, please calm down. I'm pretty sure that the CastleBush Slasher could be taken to justice soon.
Well, I'll hope so. But we are still not sure who was behind the Grim Reaper costume, but we still have to figure out about this.
Can you please hurry up already? I'm starving.
I know, ma'am. Just stay here and wait until I give you the food and drinks.
I'm still sad about Pixie.
Yeah, I'm sad too. I mean, Pixie was our best friend, but she got murdered by that serial killer.
I almost cried after Pixie's funeral because I just couldn't believe that this innocent child was murdered by that serial killer who murdered many other people.
I know the feeling, Charlotte, but I'm pretty sure we will never forget Pixie.
Yeah, and we're also sad that Antonio is moving out. He was our friend as well, but he's moving back to his parents' house after it was rebuilt.
Antonio, have you finished packing this stuff yet?
Hang on, I'm almost done. I just have to place the Brave Warriors DVD inside of the crate and then we're off. Finished. Alright, I finished packing everything I placed inside of the crate. I guess it's time for me to begin a new life outside CastleBush.
We know, Antonio, we know. But at least you can get to live with us again, and we are going to miss Pixie.
Yeah, I'm going to miss Pixie too. She was my daughter and I would never forget her.
But before you move out, Antonio, I got a present for you.
Really? What is it?
This.
Wow, that's a cool looking sword. Thanks for bringing me that as a gift. Now I can always bring it with me every day.
Come on, Antonio, let's head to the car.
I'm feeling nervous.
You don't have to be, Antonio. You can get to live with us now and life will go on.
We are going to miss you, Antonio. You've been our friend.
Yeah. You've been a great kid and we are going to miss you.
Thanks, guys. You've been awesome.
Come on, let's hop in. Bye guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm going to miss you.
Goodbye, Antonio. You've been great.